Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's lesson. Let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson objective. So today we will use strip diagrams and the standard subtraction algorithm to solve word problems. All right, let's first go ahead and do a little bit of our standard algorithm, and we are going to solve 253,421 minus 75,832. So we're going to use the standard algorithm, but first, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and draw a strip diagram. Okay, so we know that we have 253,421. So that is our total. That's what this whole portion is going to represent. 253,421. And we know that this portion is made up of 75,832. And then we have some mystery over here. We're not sure how much this is. I'm going to go ahead and label this with a question mark. We're not sure how much that's going to be. So let's go ahead and do the standard algorithm to figure out how much this portion is going to be. So I have 253,421, and I'm going to go ahead and take away 75,832. Now we got to make sure when we use the standard algorithm that all of our place values are lined up. So our ones underneath our ones, our tens are underneath our tens, our hundreds are underneath our hundreds, thousand underneath our thousand, and 10,000 underneath our 10,000s. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with our ones place. So we're going to take 1, take away 2. I can't do that, so I have to go over to my tens. I'm going to take one of those tens, turn one of those tens into 10 ones. So now I have 11 ones. So 11 minus 2 is 9. Now I have 110. I need to take away 3 tens. Can't do that. So I'm going to go over to my hundreds. That's going to be 3 hundreds. Turn 100 into 10 tens. So 11 tens minus 3 tens is going to give me 8. Now 300s minus 800s. Can't do that. So we're going to go to our thousands. So we have 3,000s. That's going to turn to 2,000s. Now we can turn our 300s into 1,300s. So 1,300 take away 800s is going to be 500. Okay. Now I need to do 2 take away 5. I can't take away 5 from 2. So I'm going to go to my 10,000s. Change that to 4. My thousands will turn into 12,000s now. So 12,000s take away 7,000, or 5,000s is 7,000. 4 take away 7. Still can't do that. So I'm going to go my 100,000s. I'm going to change that to a 1. I'm going to change my 10,000 into 14 10,000. So 14 10,000s minus 7 10,000s is 7. And then I have 100,000 left. We're not going to take anything away. So our answer is 177,589. That's our difference. So that is going to be this portion right here. 177,589. Okay, now ordinarily we want to add these two together to check our work. So we should say that 75,832 plus 177,589 is going to equal 253,421. So we're going to go ahead and add these two together to make sure that this is our answer. I did that earlier, and for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and skip this step. But when you are doing this in your problem set, please make sure you are checking your answers. All right, now let's go ahead and take this into a word problem. So last year, there were 620,073 people in attendance at the local parade. This year, there were 456,795 people in attendance. How many more people were in attendance last year? So we want to find the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and take a strip diagram. So I want to know how many more people were in attendance last year. So that's going to let me know that this year we had a certain amount, and we know that that is 456,795 plus some mystery amount. So that's going to be the difference. And we know those two together is going to give us 620,073 because we're trying to figure out how much more attended last year than this year. Okay, so we have our strip diagram, so we can use our standard algorithm to solve. So if I take 620,073, and we're going to go ahead and take away 456,795. Let's start with our ones. 3, take away 5. Can't do that. We're going to go over to our tens. Take 110. That's going to give us 13 ones. 13 minus 5 is 8. Then 6 minus 9. Can't do that. So we're going to go to our hundreds. But I don't have any hundreds to take. So now I'm going to go to my thousands. I don't have any thousands to take. So I have to go to my 10,000s. So I have one 10,000. I'm going to take one of those 10,000s. That's going to give me one 10,000. I'm going to turn one of those 10,000s into 10,000s. Now I need to go to my 10. So I'm going to take one of those thousands. That's going to turn to 9,000s. That's good. And then give one of those thousands over to my hundreds. Now I have 10 hundreds. I'm going to take one of those hundreds. Now I have 900s. I'm going to change that 100 to 10 tens, which will give me 16 tens. So I have 16 tens, take away 9. I can do that now. So I have 7 tens left over. Now I have 9. I'm going to take away 700. So that's going to give me 2. I have 9,000. I'm going to take away 6 of those thousands. That's going to give me 3,000. I have one 10,000. I need to take away 5. I can't do that. So I'm going to go to my 100,000. Take one of those 100,000s. Change those into 10,000. So now I have 11 10,000s. So I have 11 10,000s. Take away 5 10,000s is going to give me 6 10,000s. Now I have 500,000. I'm going to take away 400,000s, and that's going to give me 100,000. So we have 163,278. That's how much is our mystery number. That's how much more people were in attendance last year than this year. So we definitely need to make sure that we did our math right. So this time I am going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so in order to check my problem, I need to make sure that if I were to add 456,795 to 163,278, that is going to give me 620,073. So we're going to use the standard algorithm. So 5 plus 8 is 13. I'm going to carry my 1 over there. Now I have 1 10 plus 9 tens plus 7 tens, which is 17 tens. I'm going to take one of those tens, carry that over to my hundreds. So 1 plus 7 plus 2, which is going to be 8 plus 2, which is 10. I'm going to carry that 100 over to, my 10 of those hundreds over to my thousand. So I have 1,000 plus 6,000 plus 3,000, which is going to give me 10,000 again. So now I'm going to bring that over to my 10,000s. 1 plus 5 10,000 plus 6 10,000s is 12 10,000. So I'm going to take 10 of those 10,000s, turn that into 100,000. So 1 plus 4 plus 1 is 6. So we got the same number, so our answer is correct. All right, fantastic. Thank you all there we go. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's go over today's lesson objectives. So today we use strip diagrams and the standard subtraction algorithm to solve word problems. All right, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next lesson. Bye, everybody.